So I don't know if you know what is this Lego. This Lego represents, for the first time, the diversity. And what is the diversity? It's not just the question about women and men. It's about what represents our society, our country. For me, Women in Tech, it's create, first of all, to break the barriers and create bridge where there is none. And never forget what is our target. Our target is to empower youth people and diversity. For me, for example, the first hackathon that we did in France, it's between school from, sorry to say that, power area with high school, top of school in Parisian, because we know that these kids never meet each other, and to create opportunity by for example, organize meet and greet, organize inspiring roundtable every month, put together students, companies, etc. This is real because, for example, in France, in 2025, because thanks to this meet and greet, we signed 137 contracts. So it's real, and right now we work with Paris, with la ville de Paris, the mayor of Paris, to create a free school for kids between 4 and 6 years old. It's a huge project and very hard project because we are at 7 now, but you know me. I don't want to let this project because access to tech, it's very difficult. And like I said it before, our target also, it's not to bring girls and women to tech. It's because like the 51% of women leave tech before their 35 birthday. It's not it's not my it's they say it in Davos. And we should also make people don't afraid about AI, because yes, in Davos too, they said AI create 97 million of new jobs, and they eliminated 85 million of job. But there is something very important: 85% that the job will do it in 2030, and 2030 is tomorrow, didn't exist yet. So we should encourage people to, challenge themselves, make certification, etc. And like I said, not to go out your zone, but to expand your zone. It's your comfort zone. It's not. You don't should. We don't. I don't say to Women in Tech France member, go to no, challenge yourself, make certification. And I try to make an example. For example, the last month I passed all the certification of Anthropic. So because I don't put it in LinkedIn, I just say it in our members. I said, do it, I can do it, so do it. And the same thing for Google certification. It's very important. It's now more important than they have diploma from the best university of tech, and it's easy and cheaper. So so
it's good.
Yeah, and this is
so. Just to get to the keywords of what you're trying to say quickly is, other than what the rest of the teams have covered, which is about, supporting each other, creating the environment, we're also going to talk about at the core and from the top, what do we create? So from the culture of uplifting others to encouraging design thinking, because as women, people think, oh, we're only getting things done, we're managing it, but we've got to bring in a lot of design thinking for innovation, right? So bringing in a culture of design thinking and then focus. So yes, maybe at some point we'll boil the ocean, but how do we get to the low-hanging fruits first? Because this is whole powerhouse of talent and skills. I know, like when I heard the Fiji country director talking about their problems, each problems are unique, but within that there's this great opportunity for one to serve the need of the other. But how do we do it? Yes, we can do organically, like Wafika said, there's a whole platform, but can we have one focus area of storytelling? Let's say for the Women in Tech Global, we want to create 2 stories where we're showing a collaboration driven by the industry, So we could do that matchmaking. I think the matchmaking is an algorithm that we can work on to see that what is the storytelling we can create in an industry, maybe healthcare, maybe green energy, and where there's a country supporting with skills, this country supporting with funding, we create a prototype of that, so that is about getting to focus, because there's so many things, right? So we get to the low hanging fruit, find out what's there, and then it's got to be agile and iterative, because the world is not going to be the same, it's going to change. So we got to have the culture of shifting, pivoting, and meeting up. So how do we do it? We can think about that. The other part is making it experiential. It's definitely the wealth. Sorry about sounding very thing, but if you feel you're fed in by energies, I think it can keep us growing, and health is on top of everything for the women. So how we can make it experiential. So these are some of the keywords that we wanted to say. So collaboration is great, each one bringing other up, so kind of spinning all gears and pushing up, creating a ladder for others from one point to the other. And I love one more thing, it's not just breaking the ceiling but rising above the ceiling. We shouldn't be doing what we're supposed to do 10 years back, but fast track to getting above the ceiling. And then the green part of it, and making an ecosystem that is sustainable and meeting the world needs. So that's what the keywords here. Pass on to you. You want to add on to anything?
Yeah, we think this is Ayumi. The colors are Ayumi. Yes. Yes.
Very colorful.
The colors are Ayumi, and she go to us with
And
his
it's
force.
the rainbow.
Exactly.
Is,
Very
is
good.
that we say
Yeah.
Before. So
Yeah.
I think you forgot
Very
it.
good. And ladies, remember also what we said at the beginning, that we want to attract, we are role models, so we are inclusive, collaborative, supportive, so we want to attract team members and community members who are equally supportive, collaborative, without looking for the personal gain, because we are investing our lifetime
Choose the
in
right
order
people.
to
Choosing the right people
to
is very
enable
important.
others.
Absolutely, because we always talk about role model, famous role model, but role model is
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
This is why
Yeah.
this year we create on our social media, a series about role model, and we choose all the women around us. Every week we have 2 role models. We post it and we talk about our friends, the women that we know, because we are the role model. We don't. It's Marie Curie. It's super, but we beginning with Ayumi, and every week we have 2 role models.
Very infectious.
Yeah.
Role models are infectious.
Because when the women and the girls see women and girls like them, say yes, I can do it.
I have to add, we did for the first time 100 inspirational stories for women in Tech Macedonia. We are a 2 million country, so people were saying, "Oh my God, we don't have that much people," and we wanted to acknowledge a woman or a mom or anything that hasn't been on the spotlight. So we wanted to encourage other women to show up as well, like not the ones that who already
Not the
have been on
celebrities,
stage.
yeah.
Yeah, celebrity. Yeah. So, and imagine what happened. Like it became a boom. The form was filled, and even like people started to, I want to also nominate more and more and more. And I think the more we focus on the good sides, on the inspiration, the more it comes. And it became a really cool story. And above this, I just want to add, I believe that we as moms, example, I'm a mom now, so we should be the role models, especially for our sons, so they could see that they could also have a woman, a wife, right, or a girlfriend, it doesn't matter, that will encourage, that can do anything. Like if we show them an example that they can be, that we are happy, fulfilled, wealthy, in the every as the word described, that they can do it as well. It doesn't matter if they are boys or girls. I have 2 boys, right? But they will be probably, so they will probably, I would be very happy if they want to have a successful woman, or a woman in tech empowered, right? So we bring the examples to the youth, and I think the next step for us is to focus on youth also, like to from small age, because they are the one that they will bring the change. In my country, I have we own we open educational center for women and 9 kids, and we empower kids with STEM technology. So they dress up like scientists, they do some stuff cool, and it's I see the way kids from 2 up to 3 starting age, how much they love experiments and how much they like this technology. And some people are asking me, are they like, do they really like it? Like, yes, they do like it. When you show them in a play way, they do like it. And I think that's the age where we need to, I don't know, boost the love towards technology and learning above all. And after that, I think they will be, of course, our members in future, because it gets to you as the same thing as goes it when you volunteer and when you go in NGOs and for impact and so on. It's like a bug that hits you and never ends. Like it's like, and you meet the people like-minded after. Like, so let's build up like-minded people, like boost each other, and let's explore.
Creative.